Juice incoming. What up, bungas? So, continuing with the video for the build, again I'm gonna try to be as fast as possible, and we're gonna do Valdo map, starting with a Chobber Chabber, and after that some rare juicy maps. You already see the mods on the map, is one of the hardest maps you can do. Starting off with, this is not a 30-50 meter Valdo farmer armor stacker. We are not going to face tank all of them at once. You never pick Wildwood if you find it, you never pick Delirious if you find it in any Valdo map you can do. I think I said Valdo earlier, but I wanted to say it's not a voided farmer. It is a Valdo farmer, but not a void, right? So we find them and we drag one out or two, right? Always with a big attention at Atsiri. Atsiri can one-shot us if she does the big rings, or if she has some weird grips on. There we go, we got the Synthet. Let's get the Synthet here. We keep the mobs alive. Attack once to get some life, and there we go, we got the Synthet. We're gonna keep attacking. We got the Elder attacking also, but she is not gonna do a lot of damage. We're gonna try to get a little bit closer to the mobs. There we go. And because it's 2 meters, their life doesn't even show up. We have Progenesis up, we can face tank this. We're gonna sit in place. There we go. We are life per hitting, ES per hitting. Mobs are in 2 meters, they don't take damage. We have infinite sustainability. We get the Elder now. Why isn't he dead? We go as close as possible to the targets, because projectiles return to you. 10% less damage per item equipped, very low damage. But we're not taking damage either. So you just sit in place. The Elder is easy, the Synthet is easy, Chayula is easy because excommunicate on gloves. Shaper is easy if you keep attacking. The balls might be a little bit dangerous if you take a lot of them at once. We got Synthet, we got, there we go. Then we get Atsiri. Hopefully it's gonna be okay. We're gonna sit in place because we have some mobs around. It's very good to have mobs around. So you have life per hit, right? So far so decent. But if you see the big rings, oh, that was lucky. Those usually one shot. You run when you see those, and 100 of those you also run. Let's run. We don't want Atsiri in the same place as the other ones, but we can do Shaper and Chayula if Atsiri doesn't come. So let's drag him here, right? We got Chayula. I think Chayula is not doing damage because he's excommunicated and he takes the most damage. Shaper is let's not ruin the demonstration, right? Because you can get one shot. Again, it's not a 20, 30, 50 meter voided armor stacker farm. We do what we can, and we don't have charges. You run a little bit, you kill some mobs, and pretty much that's it. There we go, charges. We got, we can use the flask again. It's very good to have it up. Let's see if we can attack them both at once. There we go. That's very good. Balls and Yeah, you can face tank a lot, but it's not good to risk, right? She's gonna do the big... there we go. Again, attacking, because a little bit of mobs around. You have ES per hit and life per hit, which is extremely important. We're gonna sit in place, because even if it's a free portal map... There we go, we got them all, I think. Yeah, we're not gonna do the boss, it's done, right? There we go. Usually it goes like this. You do not face tank them all. You do not fight Atsiri with another one next to you. You fight Atsiri alone. And you can do them every single time. And this is the hardest combination of mods you can find on a Valdo map. And again, I do not enter void maps. Get some juice. I'm not gonna do another one because it's gonna prolong the video. It usually goes like that. There's a 5% chance that they are all extremely fast, in which you have to Tom and Jerry them around until you can get them alone. But you can still kill them. You can mostly fake tank absolutely everything, but not all at once. Moving on. We got some juicy maps here, and we're gonna do first. Let's do one Alva, right? We're gonna do one Alva. You can pause and watch the tree, right? Alva, get some juice. And because I cannot have Solstice Sigil on, or how's the name of the... right? Where is it? Where's my gold? Okay. I have the gems in the same order as I have on my helm, so I can change them without needing to reapply them, which is very, very good. They can be level 1 also. They can be level 1. Seeing that I cannot do 4 Alvas with the shrine, I need to add only 1 champions and 2 evolution, 1 invasion, and 1 nemesis. And this is where it comes. There's the ghoul build everyone knows with Solstice, and that Red Vial is playing, Dapano and everyone else, that you can do all the shrines with all the incursion with the shrine, the evolution shrine on, with 2 champions. We're gonna do the hard one with 2 champions. This is the harder one, right? So we are going to be able to do maximum 2 shrines. Maximum 2 shrines. And we're gonna pick, these are not very high currency ones. Oh, there we go, we got a 140. Oh! I think this was 15 divines, and this was 10, and these were 6 or 7 or 8 or something. It doesn't matter. The mods are what matters. Area of effect, multi, crit, additional projectile, power charges, runes of Searing Exarch, which are very important to not sit on. Monster chaos resistance, we do only chaos with chaos damage, and reduced from leech. We don't really care about leech, we have life per hit and ES per hit and regeneration. And drowning orbs. Watch out for drowning orbs. We're gonna pick settlers and hope we find Bismuth, and hopefully we find a wisp. But let's hope big. Juice!
There is no honor in what you are doing.
Well, we didn't find
Only
that.
hubris.
And didn't have a luck for wait, we first check the petals. To drop items that... to not be able to drop items that can have rarity. That's good, meaning currency. Meaning currency, right? So, you usually clear the map, or not, but you want to know where the shrines are, so you can do an order. Everyone that does the Alva farm already knows the tactic, right? I'm gonna close the mods. You already seen them. That's not important. What do I have on? Wait a minute. That's good. We're gonna take some lightning and back at you. Quantity, absolutely. Absolutely, that's extra. I think we can tank this for no problem. That right. Quant sap per frenzy charge. You do not take that per frenzy charge. It lowers 130 your defenses, right? And base in currency drops duplicated, extra cold. Let's take that currency dupe. Whoa! There we go. Watch out for drowning orbs. One of the most annoying and stupid mechanics in the game. And troll. But nonetheless, here we have a lightning shrine that we have to be careful, because if we take the acceleration shrine, which increases action speed, is gonna make the buff on you go down faster. Increased action speed makes buffs on you go down faster. Keep that in mind. So if you have that shrine, you just right click on it and cancel it. Divination and Lesser Eldritch, we don't need that. We don't want to brick the map, we want to finish the map. Got 1 Alva there, 1 Alva here. We're not gonna kill absolutely everything in the map, we don't need to. We just want to kill them for the Eldritch Altars usually. We have a Covetous Shrine, very lucky, very lucky. Increased rarity with damage reduction. We can take that, right? We can take that. 40 damage reduction. We're still at decent 90. There we go. We got 100,000 armor. We got Covetous Shrine here. We got Lightning Shrine there. We got Mirror Infamous here. It's not Infamous. It doesn't matter right now. we do fast for the
Don't
video.
waste a Kyaxan's time.
I'm pretty much gonna do one Alva map and one or two Titanic Exiles, right? Because those might be tricky. You think it might be lucky or not, but we see. And then we go over the POBs a little bit. Okay. Additional. So, shrines. First Alva is here. Second Alva is there. Oh, a lot of things happening here.
Cannot do this yet.
And we got the evolving shrine here. What are those? Those little green things are a little bit, I think, dangerous. You don't want 10 or so at the same time hitting you, or your MERC, but I think the MERC can take it. Usually it's you who die first if you die, but the MERC stays alive. The MERC usually doesn't die. Ah, I forgot, but I'm gonna go back in town to change it. I'm gonna get the rarity. I'm gonna get the rarity items for the MERC, so we can benefit from rarity, right? Get a lot of gold, and if anything unique drops, right? Get some juice, like this heavy belt. Is it? It's not. Okay, what is that? Wait, I didn't read that altar. Reward scouting, doesn't matter. In maps, you just run around. There's few things that can kill you, right? There we go. This is the last covetous shrine. After this, the closest Alva is here. So we're gonna why is not disappearing? We're gonna press now and open the Alva now. So we don't have to do it after, right? Then the closest Alva is here, and then here. So we're gonna take the shrines in order with the ghoul on. You don't care about the mobs in map. You take this shrine, you take this shrine. Wait, because we don't have the helm, right? We got the covetous shrine, we don't have increased action speed. We go for the evolving shrine, that's the Alva. You take the evolving shrine and immediately you put your helm back and put whatever you can, the goal, and you enter the map. We press F, we use the shit. We press F. You don't want to sit in the same place. There we go. And I forgot to lower resolution. That's a very bad decision. That's a very bad forgetting. Because if you sit in the same place, you might brick your game. That's what happens with a lot of balls in the same place. Also, to not forget, I have a map, how to buy maps for the build, because of course the mods that brick any build will brick this build. You want to sit until the rares come out so you can kill those. There we go. Usually you can sit in the same place, you're not gonna die because you're attacking you constantly, but it can go to 0 FPS or server lag or I don't know what. Let's press F again, let's use those, and that's it. We might get some divines, who knows. And we have dupe currency, right? We still have 50 seconds, 55 seconds left. That's why I'm saying that with this build, you either do 2 with champions or 4 with 2 evolving. You can never do more with 1 evolving. Okay, the bot is completely off the charts. Let's kill this. What is this? We kill everything. Then we go directly to the next Alva. Juice there. It doesn't matter which one, they're the same. Close, right? And here on the second one, you go and kill the first ones fast, so you can benefit from the from the 30 seconds you have left of the shrine. If it doesn't, if it lets you enter this door. Okay, there we go. So you can evolve them at least once each, right? Enter. There we go. There we go. There we go. Then we go back. And this is what you see. I forgot to lower the resolution. Usually it's not this low FPS. And usually you pick predictive. And I'm lockstep right now. You go extremely everything low in visual settings, graphics, right? and 50% resolution, or 42, right? We evolve them all. We don't have the shrine anymore. We kill the rest. We already got the monster skilled bard from the incursion off the charts, right? That's what you want. You want it to go right, far right as possible, and we get the juice. You don't really have the map mods count here, of course. The map mods count, and there we go. We had 0 gold at the start of the map. That's a decent amount of... Oh, I forgot the rarity, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The MERC doesn't die. And we got some of these, but I forgot the rarity. That's a bad decision. Do not forget your rarity on the MERC. Heavy belt, leather, and that's pretty much it. Let's check this. Okay, we got a Valdo there, heavy belt, leather. Okay, and I'm not gonna do the other ones, but you should, right? But for the demonstration, I'm not gonna do them. It's I should do them, right? In fact, I'm gonna go get the rarity. But they're easier. They're much easier, right? Because you don't have the shrine. But I'm gonna do one with the rarity mark. These, right? Because that's what you want to do when you farm, right? Even Titanic Exiles, you farm with rarity. Because otherwise you're missing out on a lot of gold. Firstly, which is the 100% increaser, and on unique items that drop, you can get a lot of T0s and maybe a mage blood, maybe so on. Now we have... Oh, that was fast. Now we have rarity on, right? MERC has... There we go, 527, because the helm is not getting counted. And without... Just so you see what is going on without, you still have the beyonds that are... you have two phases. 1 and 2 with the beyonds. There we go. And you move on. And this is very easy. It's not gonna go low FPS, but it's gonna be very bad loot in comparison to the other one. But when you do farm a lot of maps, so you don't waste the maps because they're pretty expensive. And if you want to farm 50 or 100 maps, you do with 2 evolving, or you do them all even like this, right? You do the first one juiced up, really juiced up, and then you do the 2 others with no shrine. That's pretty much it. Let's kill everything to be sure. Oh, there we go, flesh merchant. Usually the flesh merchant, I think I'm gonna take it out because it takes a little bit of a while to catch him sometimes, and you waste like 5 or 10 seconds. Let's say 5 seconds, and it's bad. No waste. You see, the monster's killed is not going far right. It's decently filled.
Good job, Exile.
Not one yellow gold stack, and that's pretty much it. Very bad. So we move on. Okay, let's throw these. That's nothing. We got 200k gold. That's not the worst. Now we're gonna do one with 2 evolution, absolutely, and we're gonna take what we got here: crit, monster damage, movement, attack speed, endurance, charge, suppress, reduced action speed, red monster, fracture on death, and drowning orbs. But let's take one with currency, right? Let's see which one. This one has a reflect, impale, grasping. This one has increased area of effect, reflect again. Awakener's Desolation, which is very hard to see inside Alva, and Bloodstained Saw Blades. Let's take this one because it's a little bit hard, and it should go good. And now we have rarity on. Let's get the juice. And I forgot to do one thing, but we didn't get bismuth, right? We didn't get bismuth. First, what you do when you do the farm, you go around the map and you search if you have bismuth. That's very good. That's very good to have 2 Alvas, one next to another. Let's hope the shrine is close. You first search bismuth. There we go, evolving shrine close to the 2 Alvas. we search for bismuth. Let's go bismuth, let's go bismuth. You don't want to enter and search for wildwood in high maps, right? We're gonna do them all. You're gonna do them all. You're not gonna waste five divine maps. Right, I'm not gonna check that. So we don't have bismuth. That's sad. That's sad. We're gonna check these to have 200 increased item rarity and convert non-unique equipment items to gold. We don't really want that. Absolutely, we don't want that. Let's kill on the way back, right? Oh, Covetous Shrine is here. Oh, that's bad. That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. So we can get some altars, right? Scarab's dupe. We don't care about that. That's a little bit bad. That's a little bit bad.
I cannot do this yet.
Let's be as fast as possible. Then we're gonna do 2 Titanic bottled exiles. I have some bottles there. I got 4 plus. I think I have 4 and 5, but I don't know which one it is. Greater Eldridge. That's not on the filter. Final, that doesn't matter. Because with more exiles in the bottle, it can become 0 FPS, and it's kind of stupid. You need to be able to do the maps, and with more of them, if you see other people farming them, like Pro Plays for example, he's using someone in party with auras. If you want to do 8 Titanic Exiles in a bottle, you might need an aura bot to be sure, right? You don't fail or something, or someone else in party to not die. That's the important, so you can get back into the one Alva here. We got 1 evolving shrine at the end of the map. One important thing is to always check the Alva before you enter the map, so you don't have 1 or 2 Alva left, which I didn't do, but it's important to do it. You don't care about the MERC, you don't watch the MERC. MERC is okay. He can sit in the patches, he isn't, I don't know. Again, if it's someone who's gonna die, it's you. First, right? In the worst cases. Okay, so we got 2 Alvas here. And we got a Covetous Shrine here. And we got another shrine here and an Alva here. We're gonna do those with this shrine. And then we see about the other 2. Absolutely the same thing. You're sure to not sit in a patch, right? We put the ghoul on. We get this shrine. We go click on an Alva. Click on an Alva to open her. Very important. You might lose 3 seconds or 5. It depends how fast you click. We take this. We put our helm back. And because it's with only 1 champion, let's this is with currency, so not that have rarity. Oh, wait a minute, have rarity. Let's use those, right? It's good. And of course I forgot to take out 1 and put the rune graft of warp in. Can I put it? Oh, it's on. Okay, it's on. Okay. Oh, of course it's on. The seconds are blue. The seconds are blue, and I don't have HHX, so there we go. And I'm immune to curses. I get a lot of gold in this map. We started off with 200,000, right? 197 or something. What is this? That's it? Oh yeah, because it's less pack size. There we go. Look at that gold. Look at that gold. Now we go to the second one.
Ah, let's go.
We have 40 seconds left, more than enough to finish everything inside. There we go. Very important to kill the rares. Very important to kill the rares. The nemesis Scarab on, right? Look at that rare, how many mods it has, right? And it's a 140 currency map. Where are they? 18 seconds left, which are for probably 20. We killed everything in the incursion. That's it? Yeah, again, because less pack size. Let's be sure now. We have another shrine, right? That's 2 evolving. That's 2 evolving. There we go. Okay, we got in 2 of these. Let's check this. 270,000 gold and the map, because we did the map before, right? That's not bad, right? Pagan 1, that's a T0, I think, or T1, if I'm not mistaken. Heavy belt, glorious plate. You see, we start getting a little bit of rarer items, and it's the first map we do with rarity, and it's how it should be, right? Now we got an Alva here, which is gonna be the second one. Gold is increased by rarity. The more rarity you have, the more gold. That's a well-known fact. And an Alva here. We're gonna press this one to enter. We don't forget to use the ghoul for the shrines. Right? So to not waste the ghoul, we take this shrine first. To be sure it's not accelerated shrine. There we go, it's not. Now to waste the evolving shrine, right? There we go. Get this. Get, what is this? Don't really care about that shrine, right? We get this, we put our helm, we don't die in the patch. There we go. Enter the Alva. And we do these also. Let's do F. Whoa, those are a lot, those are a lot. You shouldn't stay. Those are like too much. Again, you cannot face tank everything in the game, but I'm gonna sit in these, so there we go. We've almost face tanked them all, almost died. It's not an immune build. I don't think any build is immune today in PoE, but with the investment you put in it, even with no influence, the Mage Blood and the Amulet before this one, if you know the stages, you check the links. And yeah, it can do pretty much a lot of things. A lot of things. What it cannot do 100% sure is a very deep delve and voided maps. It can do voided maps, but you do not enter voided maps with this build. You enter it with the armor stacker that costs 30 meters or something, or even more. We got a juice there. Enter, we got 49 seconds, which is 55 or something. And because we have a lot of time, we don't hurry. I clear everything. Failed flesh merchant. You can do delve, I think, maybe up until 10,000. Let's say something around there. 7,000, 10,000, 8,000, something around there. Maybe with slight changes, right? But considering how the delve is made with the ES and life per hit, you might be able to reach 10,000, but you might die a lot starting at 5,000. There we go.
Good job, Exile.
Because less pack size, less loot. The build is not the best for the Alva strat. There you go. We got 317k, 320k, right? That's not bad. We stack them fast. We don't need the ghoul in what is this? Oh, my map. Where is it? My map. There it is. We don't need the ghoul in Titanic Exile farm. And we get a bottle, right? We have here a bottle. We put Titanic Exile. This. We get... Let's get the big one first, right? We might even... We're gonna do them both, right? We're gonna do them both. We're already a lot in. We're 30 minutes in, but we're gonna do them both. So we get Titanic Scarab, Titanic of Legend, not treasure, Legend. We have treasure here. We get I don't like double exiles, so be careful. Double exiles usually are a little bit troublesome, right? So we're gonna get this one, double exile. It's not double exile, right? People put an anarchy, but I'm not gonna put an anarchy here because we don't have gigantification, right? We're gonna put one wisps and one glittering, and we're gonna go like that. You don't need Nemesis in this. You don't need there we go. You don't need Nemesis. And we're gonna start off with also Settlers, hoping to get a Bismuth. You don't need extra exiles. They're not gonna be gigantic. You don't care about those. You cared about the bottle ones, right? Titanic Exiles. You can check the tree here. Get some juice. And the map. In crit, monster damage, reflect, cannot be stunned, patches, impale, action speed, grasping vines, movement speed, and petrification statues. We go in with Progenesis and of course Awaken Ancestral Call, but we're gonna... we see, it might be the best choice with Awaken Ancestral Call. Titanic, Legend, Wisp, Glittering, Vessel, Map, Settler, Eater, and Titanic. Juice! There we go. We're not gonna check the loot at the start.
Stay out. Stay sane.
We got... oh wait, Delirious is always from the strat, right?
Why don't you test it?
The most dangerous thing in this map at this moment, of course, not including the exiles all at once, are the patches. Extract souls, that's a very good one, but I'm not gonna use it in the first one, just so you can see without those, because you might not hit souls, and souls is kinda... Wait a minute, what am I doing? We're gonna go 42%, so we can not, right, destroy the FPS. It might not, you might not see what's happening. 49 physical damage reduction. We're gonna take that because it's increased rarity. And Titanic Exiles drop unique items. We get the juice. We are doing the map mostly for altars. There is nothing in the map that might be good, but you can drop a mirror from any map in the game, even a T1 white map, right? With no mods. Rarity, extra cold, back at you. We're gonna take that. I was stuck. I was pressing, I think you heard. I was pressing Q and most likely I was in a patch. But nonetheless, we got stuck in one tree. That's the worst disgusting thing about Jungle Valley. And we got in a patch, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. As I was saying, the worst thing you can have in the map right now is the patch. And we're gonna take that extra cold because it's more rarity.
I cannot do this yet.
We lost the petals, that's bad. Critical strike. Increased rarity. Wait a minute, let's read. Greater. Of there as lightning. We're gonna get that rarity also. There might be a lot of damage. There might be too much damage. Hopefully we don't fail the map in a presentation. Divination and... okay, that's nothing. You see, you don't care about the exiles. You don't care about the anarchy scatters. You don't care about the anarchy on the... nothing. You care about the bottled exiles in the ritual.
Turn around.
I won't ask twice.
That's a lot happening at once. I cannot see anything there. Let's right. The patches. The patches are extremely dangerous, and the runes, if I'm not mistaken, patches or runes or both. Mirror.
Make your choice.
Okay.
Keep walking.
We're gonna check to see if there's a ritual at the boss. Because with Titanics, it's good to add. Oh, I forgot to check the map. There you go. I forgot to check the map. Bismuth. Nameless Seer, Jungle Valley. Nameless Seer, Jungle Valley. What? Yeah, we're gonna check him after. Scarabs, slain, basic currency. Wait a minute. Basic currency dupe. But for endurance charge, we don't pick that because it's gonna kill us. Okay. Let's check if there's a ritual here so we can get the boss. There's not. We exit. It doesn't matter. You sit in place. If this is not a patch you're sitting on, you just sit in place. The Soul's Petals is a very good one you can hit in this kind of farm. And you're gonna use it every time you hit it. But on the first altar, I'm not gonna use it, right? What's going on here? Very well, nothing. He's attacking the tornado. Are we being attacked? Let's check this. Purchase item. What is this? What is this? Is this replica? It's not. Mostly dog shit, right? Okay. Let's check this Valdo. Mage blood. Or something, I don't know what it is. Okay. We're gonna get Beidat in the ritual and do the ritual first. That's extremely important. If you get Beidat in this farm, you get him to a ritual. And you do that ritual first. And seeing that we're not gonna use the petals on the ritual, Dreaded monster deal extra chaos damage and can wither anomalies, fire chaos projectiles. But excommunicate on gloves might say otherwise, right? You don't sit in place in ritual. You never sit in place in ritual, and you hope you don't get stuck, because if you get stuck, you die. There we go. We got some here. You sit in place when they are for a couple of seconds, but when they die, you should move. A lot of after death effects in the same spot will kill you. That's PoE, right? There you go. No petals used. Let's also check the pack size in map. It's 100 pack size, 107. That's not bad. It's not the highest you can find, but there you go. But now we're gonna use the petals to have some fun, right? Let some monsters come. Let some monsters come. Run around. Use the petals, and there you go. And there you go. And when the exiles come, you also press again. There we go. I think we can move, right? I think we can move imaginary. I don't know if the... Okay. Pretty much you don't need the petals. That's why I didn't use them in the first one, right? Okay, there we go. We start. That's a patch. I think we stood in a patch. Okay. Let's do this one. So far no juice. We didn't hear any juice. Let's wait for them. Let's wait for them. Don't sit in the same spot.
Give in.
Tornadoes. We got bismuth. We got some souls. We got again some souls. 76 petals left for the last one. We had 517k gold at the start, right? I think I forgot something. Did I forget to add a scarab or something? It's not a scam vessel, happily. It's not a scam vessel, right? But why did that altar give such such low loot in comparison to the others, huh? Let's keep those pedals for when the... this is the last one, right? For when the exiles come. We have Progenesis up, we get some souls. There we go. Oh, it's starting flickering. Yeah, exactly. You get stuck, and that's mostly the way you fucking die in this type of farm, because of low fucking FPS, because of 4090 and a 12900K SoC, both the 4090 both cannot handle in a 42 resolution and everything low, a fucking ritual. And you die, because I got stuck. I was pressing Q. When the server lags and you have 0 FPS, the command is not taken. He didn't leap and he was standing in place. Of course you die. And that's pretty much very stupid, but that's the pretty much rare times you're gonna die. Let's check the loot, right? We're not gonna check everything. Heavy belt, power amulet, that's nothing. We're gonna get the gold. I want to see how much gold we got in the entire map. Abomination, leather, power, leather. Yeah. And this one is with the 200, 400 more currency, not one divine. I think there's something wrong here. I think there's something very wrong here. Very, very wrong here with this map. Not one divine has dropped in the entire this map. Look at this map. With yeah, rarity is not for currency, right? But it's extremely, it looks bugged. In my opinion, it looks bugged. To not get one divine in this map, fix the game. That's very bad. That's very bad. We have some exiles, I think that. Or not. We got devout and that. But there you go. You don't need souls to do it, and you should play predictive and have two 4090s or two 5090s, so you can play Path of Exile in lowest resolution, right? And yeah, the next map is easier. I'm not gonna do it. We're already too much in the video, 40 minutes. But there you go. Now let's go fast over some of the my PoE, and you can check the stages because it's pretty much, it says it. Rarity MERC, but for determination I forgot in the first video to add these gloves. 23 increased life regeneration rate, and excommunicate. Excommunicate is enemies cannot deal chaos damage for 3 seconds, which is permanent as long as he attacks them, and he can attack as much as possible. As much as he can cover, they will be excommunicated. That's very good. And then Feeble is best in slot as a corruption, if not temporal chains. Let's go over the PoB. Right, we have it. That's good. Is it good? Yeah. We're gonna upload the recent character, right? We're gonna choose here Molten Strike of Zenith, and we're gonna choose average balls 5th attack. You're gonna enable your items. You don't need to update right now. You're gonna go to the configuration, you do Lunaris, Shakari, time spent stationary for ice, for Arctic armor 1, frenzy charges, yes, you have 4, endurance charges you have 9. Are you focused? Do you have life tap? Onslaught, fortified, you are always fortified as long as you leap, right? Rage in maps you have 30. This is gonna be maximized so you can see when you're in maps, and usually in Valdos because you have Union of Souls around. You have flask actives of nearby enemies. We're gonna put 1, not 8, because if you put 8 it's gonna be a little bit more, right? 1. Have you been hit recently? We don't use war cries. We're gonna go sand stance. We never use blood stance. Projectiles travel 10. 1 meter, and of wither stacks is 11. And that's pretty much it. And some would say that this is the real damage, right? 269, 133, 882. It's not. And I'm gonna disagree with that, because we can go to the calcs, we can go to the Molten Striker Zenith, we can go to the 5th attack, repeat count 4, projectile count 13. 5, 5, 12, 12, right? Projectile count 13. Projectile count 13. Skills. Molten Strike. Enable. Count 1. Count 1. Count integer value scale DPS of occasionally skill by scalar to be used at totems, minions, shotgun, and projectiles. VD magma orbs. Multi-hit projectiles. 13. Include full DPS. There you go. And even if it's not that, whatever the damage is, it's very good. With that said, I don't think there's much to say about it, other than you go to the tree, and for the Valdos I chose, instead of, no, because we have the excommunicate gloves, you can take off the maximum chaos resistance, because they don't deal chaos damage, and you can put in the rune graft, and you can put in 1 armor per 2 strength. We already have 95 reduced crits from extra damage from crits, right? From the chest with endurance charges, and from this you put in 1 per 2 strength. You don't really need this. I don't know, if you find a better this, I might change it, I might update the links, I might put a different option for the megalomaniacs, but that's pretty much it. It's strength beef with the third megalomaniac, and these two you cycle through them whatever you need. You need a rune graft somewhere, and pretty much this is gonna be it. This is the slot. That's pretty much it. All I can say is get some juice. Do not do voided maps. Never do voided maps. Wait, I think there's something wrong here. 8. If we put 8 here. No. Wait a minute, what's wrong here? What's wrong here? Wait a minute, I know what's wrong here. I know what's wrong here. Configuration. You need. We're gonna save this. Acid, save. Back. We're gonna go to this. I think. Configuration, and we're gonna get this. We're gonna go back. And configuration, we have determination has 80 increased aura effect, and we put determination and vitality on because they are on MERC. Determination, and I'm gonna leave them level 20, but I think they're level 21 because I tested with my level 21 on and off, and it's the same bonus. And vitality, and there we go. That's how it's done, right? Still something off. No, this. You disable Veil Molten Shell because you use it separately. What is going on? There's something wrong here. No, it's good. That's good. I think I'm mistaken something. Wait a minute. No, that's good, but I think I forgot something. I didn't forget. Wait, what is going on here? We got this. That will do spell damage, not the damage, no. We got this. No, I think I'm mistaken something, but that's pretty much it. If I forgot something, I'm gonna complete it in the video description. And with that said, hope you're gonna have fun with this build. And that's pretty much it. Get some juice and